So Mordecai.
Well, until I started, well, I mean, pretty much until I started playing Borderlands, the other Borderlands, that was pretty much the character I mained all the time.
Just
But
keep in mind that you can't change his rank.
No, I'm gonna give him a 2.
A 2?
I like him.
I know he was gonna be high on your list.
I already have somebody in number 1 already.
Okay. Gage.
Oh, I honestly cannot give you an opinion. I have never played her.
Still got a ranker.
But going based on how everybody else talks about her, she's like the best vault hunter. Ugh, I've never played her, so I don't have an opinion.
You can just give her 10 if you want.
Well, because her and Aurelia I've never played, but I'm pretty sure I've at least played everybody once before.
Alright, I'll give you a different one. Axton.
Axed. Play him much. He's essentially just Roland with a better, semi-better sort of.
Let me introduce you to exactly
I'll give him a 7.
7.
7.
Okay. Claptrap. I know you didn't play him, but I played him with you. So you know from my experience. Basically, you played with the Claptrap Vault Hunter while I was in.
You know, I'm gonna give him a. No, I'm gonna give him a 6. Why not?
Better than Axton.
Probably not exactly, but I kind of like his kit. It's stupid, but it's not the worst thing.
What's her name from the new Borderlands? The Siren.
Vex? No. Yeah, no, it's Vex.
God damn. Vex?
Yeah, he
Vex.
jumped in the firing squad. You know what? 3. I liked her. Did I already do 3?
No, yeah, 3 is open for you to put Vex.
Okay, yeah, 3.
Craig.
Number 1, definitely.
I had a feeling. Okay. Flack.
Look. More than likely a 4, because
okay.
I like him a lot. I probably would have put him higher, but yeah, I like him.
I just want to point out, Craig, Mordecai, Vex, and Flack are in your top 4. They're basically the people you mained in each game.
Pretty much. If anything, I think Vex might be higher, but she can stay there if she is.
Handsome Jack.
So I have 10, 9, 8,
and 5.
5 left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a 5. It was okay. I didn't really like him too much, but.
Lilith.
Fuck.
We didn't play her much. So I have 10, 9, and 8 remaining, right?
Yep, your bottom 3.
I'll give her a...
A 9?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I didn't hear you say it, but I heard it through Charles's echo.
That's pretty funny.
Charles, do you have a favorite Vault Hunter that you can think of that you want to have Gage rank? If you can think of any.
No,
Like, who do you play when you play Borderlands? You think? If you know what they did as their power, I bet Gage can tell you who they are.
No idea. I mean, I know Claptrap. That's. But you already said Claptrap.
You know what? My boy, the man himself, Zane.
Ow. You know what? 8.
8? Damn.
Well, that's one of my only other slots I have. I definitely liked him. Who did I put in 9 again? Lilith.
Lilith.
I would have put him higher than Handsome Jack, but yeah.
Roland.
Yeah, but first of all, he has to be a 10, sadly.
Confirmed. Gage hates Roland because he's black.
No, but
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think I played Roland like much of at all.
Krieg at 1, Mordecai at 2, Vex at 3, Flack at 4, Handsome Jack at 5. Makes sense. Those are the characters you played the most. Claptrap at 6, because he's the best. Axton, Zane, Lilith, Roland. Gage's Borderlands ranking.
Obviously, there's more than 10 of them, but
No, it wasn't. Craig, Mordecai, Vex, Flack, Handsome Jack, Claptrap, Axton, Zane, Lilith, Roland. 10.
Gage and Aurelia.
I took Gage off because you didn't know him, and I never said Aurelia.
I know, but she's one of the Vault Hunters, similar to Handsome Jack.
There's definitely more than 10 Vault Hunters. I just gave you 10 random Vault Hunters.
Yeah, I'm just saying in total there's more than 10 of them, but
Imagine if you were waiting for Krieg that whole time and I just never said Krieg. And you
I know.
put like Zane at number 1.
No, and put Zane at number. He was like I didn't really play him ever. It's mostly Flack.
I really wanted to do hot takes, but I don't think we have any real hot takes that we can say.
No, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but supposedly from what you told me, my opinions suck. So.
Well, that was more of a joke, but like sometimes your opinions suck. Like eating cereal with no milk, but as of right now, I'm outnumbered.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, I'm a bit strange about it because I like to drink chocolate milk with it. I don't know why. I think the only reason I really didn't like milk in my cereals because I don't know about it being I don't know. So I guess it must have been just the sogginess. But
yeah.
Okay, give us an opinion. Just a random opinion. We'll see if it's a hot take or not.
For some reason, when you tell me to do an opinion on the spot, I can't think of anything.
Do a food opinion.
I don't know why. What?
That you like. Tell us something about how like that you think most people tell you is weird, but you think is normal.
I got one.
Food edition.
I hate peanut butter.
I think Gage also hates peanut butter.
I like peanut butter.
Oh, dude. I'm thinking of someone else.
No, I absolutely hate peanut butter. I'm not a fan of it.
I mean, it sucks. I like peanut butter, but Tiffany's allergic, so...
Oh, that's why. You can't eat peanut butter because she's allergic to it.
Well, sort of. She bought a like non-specific peanut butter type of peanut butter, so...
Hummus?
It's like, it's peanut butter, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah, it's
weird.
hummus.
Alright, so...
Not the worst.
Okay. I don't like Chinese food.
That's crazy. I love Chinese food, bro. I don't care if it's dog, it's delicious.
I don't
really
like the sweet and sour
only like their chicken.
I don't like I don't like the sweet and sour either. I will agree with that.
And like all the food has like a sweet and sour like feel to it. Another one for me is I don't like seafood either, but it's for a different reason.
Oh no, yeah, I do not like seafood either.
I like
seafood has an aftertaste. It doesn't.
That's fair.
That actually is disgusting. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I dislike it because of its potential. I don't know, its taste and potential sliminess. It's just the first time I had fucking crab, I want to
No,
throw
I
up
understand that.
immediately.
I don't like slimy food. That's why I don't like bone chicken, because I don't like ripping it apart because it's slimy. I like the more, like I like solid chicken, like chicken tenders where it's like cooked
Yep,
and it's not slimy. I can't stand slimy food. Like I don't eat apple pie because it feels like I'm eating slugs.
Actually, do you like any chicken with bone in it?
No.
Okay, I don't, but it's because of the sliminess, right?
It's mostly the sliminess for me, because I kind of have. I don't know.
For me, it's the fact that I just want to fucking bite into it. I don't want to bite into it and immediately fucking potentially crack my tooth, my fucking bone.
That's my second reason, but it's majorly just because I don't like touching it.
And there's like not enough meat on it. Sometimes it's more bone than meat.
Yeah.
Like same for wings. Wings are fucking stupid. If you like bone-in wings, it's just retarded because you barely get any meat.
Like boning wing.
Bone-in wings, not boning wings.
The boning wing.
No one's fucking.
I like boning wings.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I don't know if this is necessarily the greatest thing. It's also, for some reason, even my mom thinks this is weird. I like bigger dogs over smaller dogs. Enough.
I agree with that.
I don't.
But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. At least at your house, I fucking love Gizzy. He's awesome. But for some reason, I'm drawn more to bigger dogs for some fucking baffling reason.
You like that, Gizzy? They say he loves you, Gizzy.
Well, I mean, he's like one of the only small dogs that I can like. Scrappy hates my guts. Lulu is Lulu, just friendly. So.
I like small dogs because they're like my little fur babies.
Yeah, like I said, my mom would have thought that I would have liked smaller dogs. But my mom thought I would like smaller dogs because I like cats, but for some reason I'm more drawn to bigger dogs for some reason. So it's just something I was talking to my mom about. I was just kind of just realized like, oh wait, actually I kind of like bigger dogs.
You know what? This is an opinion that I have that a lot of people disagree with. I don't really want to do anything with my life. I kind of want a more chill life where I, work and then come home and just relax. I don't really want to have a big career, if that makes sense. Like,
I mean, if my life so far has anything to go with, I kind of would just prefer to sit down and do fucking nothing. But...
That's part of the reason why I dropped out of college. I never actually had an interest in any career.
Yeah, that's
and
also
I've kind of realized
for me. I don't have an interest much either.
I kind of want to just be a homebody, if that makes sense. Does it? Oh my god. Oh, we're not in builds. Oh. That makes sense, Charles?
Badass in that.
Okay, he's cheating because I'm behind this rock.
Well, this is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
They're cheating.
Why did it feel like there was fucking 4 of them?
There was.
Did that make sense though? Because my mom doesn't like that. I think that.
What, they don't have any ambition?
It's not that I don't have ambition, sorta. It's just I don't have this need to pursue a career like a lot of people do. I kind of want to just work enough to have the money and then spend my time at home, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or live my kind of like a chill life.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the best thing I can say is that you don't have a well, because some people work, even if they have enough money, potentially, they just want to do something, and you more or less don't. So you just kind of want to do your own thing and not have to, because they want to, actually go out there and actually do something, but you don't. Working for the sake of working, essentially, but you don't feel like doing that.
If I won the lottery tomorrow, I would never work again.
Assuming it's enough money, obviously.
I have no interest in working.
Yeah, it's taken me almost like 2 years, I think, maybe even a year to get a job. So
Charles stole my color.
My fault. That was earlier. I'm a little rose toy, bro. What do you want from me?
I think rose toys are red.
No, they can be any color.
Oh.
I mean, I guess if we're still doing some form of hot takes, the one thing I can think of is I like shows more than movies.
That's valid.
That's valid. I haven't watched movies in
It's
like
not my
a
opinion,
year.
but it's valid.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, I watch movies, and depending on the movie, I like movies. It's just I think I've just been more or less drawn to more episode type shows than anything.
You should watch Doctor House. I feel like you'd like Doctor House.
I mean, I've seen clips of them, so I at least
Do you
know
have hair
roughly
in your
what.
special place?
It's Janie.
I don't have a special place. I am the special place.
Chat, that's not Riz.
Wait, is Charles streaming still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
How'd you know?
Markiplier is overrated.
I agree. I prefer Jacksepticeye.
I'm kidding. I like Markiplier.
Nope.
My actual hot take. Nah, my hot take was actually that horror games are overrated. I can't.
I agree with that. I agree.
They're boring.
I don't like
to me.
jump scares. They're just annoying.
Five Nights at Freddy's has never jump scared me.
It used to when I was little.
No, that's a lie. VR Five Nights at Freddy's jump scared me.
I've played FNAF 3 with my sister. I think I've like for the demo wise, I've played every single like 1 to 4. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but for some reason, only Phantom Foxy in 3 only jump scared me the entire fucking time I ever played it. I have no idea why. And the problem was, it was happening so often, I was just getting mad. I was just like, fuck off!
No, I get that.
So I think obviously it's not entirely correct, but I essentially, if I get jump scared, I start getting more and more mad depending on how often it happens.
A hot take of mine is that animation in anime is lazy.
Animation and anime? What do you
mean? Have you ever watched Dragon Ball?
No, actually, I've seen clips. I've never actually
watched a fight scene in Dragon Ball where 5 seconds straight they took the same 2 frames and went back and forth between them. That was the fight scene.
Yeah. I don't really care for that type of animation.
Now, to be fair, I haven't watched almost any anime, so I don't know if it's actually lazy. But that was my first exposure to it, so my opinion is just it's lazy animation.
It's not all anime, honestly, but yeah, mostly fight scenes they just are just like that.
Yeah, it's just very repetitive.
Stupid.
You know what we can do? We can play agree or disagree.
That'd be better.
Where I basically I say something and then count down from 3 and then we all say if we agree or disagree.
Okay.
Like adult animation has gotten better in the past 5 years than it has ever been.
Are we talking about what I think we're talking about, or like
adult animation? What do you think that means? Never mind. It's what you think it means.
Yeah.
Probably.
3, 2, 1. Agree.
Agree.
More than likely, probably agree. I mean, technology's getting better, so...
I know you guys probably haven't seen it, but Arcane was amazing.
Oh, okay.
Invincible has been amazing.
Okay, yeah,
Rick and Morty has gotten so much better, in my opinion. Futurama has never gone away. But to be fair, like, because all it used to be is like Family Guy was your bonework of adult animation, but now we're getting Arcane, Invincible.
Well, that's not true. You still have Family Guy, American Dad, like
American Dad, Family Guy
I
was
guess
like the
Bob's
same bone
Burgers,
structure.
King of the Hill, I guess technically would be that as well.
No, King of the Hill was pretty
Boondocks.
different.
Boondocks
like,
is definitely adult animation.
It's gotten so much more away from being the like shock humor.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and got more
to being genuinely good written stories.
Yeah. I agree with
Arcane
that.
was a very good, like, Smiling Friends is pretty good. I haven't watched much of it, but I've seen clips. I want to watch Smiling Friends.
I guess if you wouldn't mind, could you tell me a little bit about Arcane? I don't think I must have seen clips of it.
It's the League of Legends show.
With Jinx.
About Jinx.
Ah, right.
The first season's pretty much about Jinx.
Our teammate's name is Stop Resisting.
Cool, and he's died immediately.
It's an awesome show.
Oh, hi! Missed.
Speaking of King of the Hill.
Did you just die to fucking to Hank?
Yeah, Hunter got fucked up. God fucking damn it. Yes, I tried soloing like an entire team by myself.
The MCU is on track to becoming good again, I guess I should say. No, wait, no, wait. Avengers Doomsday is going to be the best Marvel movie to come out since Avengers Infinity War.
Agree.
3, 2, 1, agree.
I have no idea.
I absolutely agree with that. It looks very
I feel like
good.
this is hard for Gage because he's not in the know.
No, I'm not.
What do you know about Avengers Doomsday, Charles?
I've seen like the cast of it, of like who's gonna be all in it. It looks like it's gonna be a really, really good movie.
The OG X-Men, the Avengers, the Thunderbolts, and the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
It's gonna be such a good movie, just from that cast alone. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be easier for Gage than it is for Charles, but Tank is the hardest role to play in Marvel Rivals. 3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Yeah, it can be, definitely.
See, support's got a couple jobs, right? They gotta stay alive, they gotta keep everyone alive, and they gotta defend themselves, right?
Essentially, yes. Well, the tanks mostly try and push
the tank
enemy.
has to babysit the front line, babysit the back line, stop the snipers from sniping, stop the dives from diving. They have to take space, they have to maintain the space, they have to stay on point, they have to protect their healers, they have to go in and protect the DPS from making bad decisions. They have to shield their dive when they go in. They have to do everything. You notice how if there's no tank, the game falls apart immediately?
Pretty much. Unless you're like one of the lucky few that just goes all damage and somehow you win, but...
Oh, I cannot...
Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
Support mains have the biggest ego for no reason. 3, 2, 1,
agree.
Possibly?
Remember that support strike that happened because dive was meta and a bunch of supports went on strike? To be fair, I played support once in a while. I hate support. I hate it so much.
I know.
I gave Gage props for playing support. From dive alone. Dive is actually obnoxious as fuck. But like,
I think at least originally the reason I played support is because we needed a healer.
But
and I just continued doing it because for some reason I'm good at it. I do not know why.
I know how to fight against a lot of dive. I can play Luna Snow into a Black Panther because I can I know how to fight back against him. Or Captain America. I don't. Magic is really the issue, I think. But yeah.
Whoops, that was a mistake.
Fortnite will stay relevant for the next 10 years. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Yeah, I disagree with that as well. I just do not see this game lasting another 10 years. 5? Yes.
I think that they're reaching a point where they really can't add much more.
Well, because, like, think about this. We're going back in time. We're gonna be fucking going back to chapter 2. Like, I feel like they're definitely running out of ideas. They just like, oh yeah, let's do OG, and we just keep continuing it forever and ever and ever. So we eventually get back to chapter 3.
Wait, what? That's for OG mode.
Yes.
How about normal Battle Royale?
But it seems like they're, you know, just 35 on them. 70 on him, 50 on him. Yeah, he dead. Idiot.
Right now, we haven't had a remix season in over a year.
I know.
We've had 2 mini seasons.
I got no idea what they possibly could do next. Like, what's the next thing they're gonna add to Fortnite?
After pets, I don't know what they're gonna add after pets for a cosmetic type. Other than, like, death animations, which I still think would be so peak. But if Fortnite adds too much, they lose their identity. Which they're already kind of doing. They're losing their identity fast. I don't know how Gage feels because he joined kind of late, but... This is still kind of a new game to Gage.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's been through a lot more chapters than some people, but that's because the last few chapters flew by really quickly compared to the first 2. What's a good question here? Marvel Rivals will end up being part of, like, the main game, like, life system, I guess, or the ecosystem, the gaming ecosystem, like top 5 games. Marvel Rivals is gonna sit in there for a good 5 years, I guess. Which, for reference, right now, the big games is like Overwatch, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and GTA. And Roblox. Those are like Minecraft, not Roblox. Those are like the big games. What I said was Marvel Rivals is going to join that, and if not join it, take Overwatch's spot. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
agree?
Agree, I think. Yeah, I believe that's an agree.
Even though Overwatch is in a really good spot, I think
Overwatch would leave.
It did have that rough patch for a second.
Overwatch had that rough patch that really put a shit stain on their brand. That's gonna be really hard to get rid of. And Marvel Rivals, actually, you know what? Marvel Rivals is gonna stick to their new hero every month next year. Three, 2, 1.
Disagree.
Disagree.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that.
I think they just had all their characters ready to go, and that's why they said they're releasing a new character every month.
Yeah, they've probably had.
I don't think they're gonna be able to stick to that.
I don't think so either. Because that'd be crazy.
I got another one, but I want you guys to answer it first. Multiverses had potential to be one of the top 5 games ever.
Agree.
Gage?
Yeah.
Do you guys know why Multiverses died?
Not exactly.
Content was kind of lackluster. It was very repetitive.
No.
I'm getting shot at from somewhere. I'm too low.
Let me tell you the age-old story of corporate greed.
Oh, like locked behind paywall?
Okay, actually, let's start from the beginning. The open beta. Back when I was in college, they did an open beta. The game became one of the most games played on Steam. It was loved by everyone. It had all the right mixes, sugar, spice, and everything nice, dude. It had characters from DC. You had characters from Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
You had a platform fighter with these Warner Brothers characters that wasn't locked behind a Nintendo system like Smash Bros. Is. So it's like the first real competitive other than Brawlhalla, which is mid on its own. Then it had a very unique 2v2 as its main game mode, which is different because most platform fighters is 1v1. Marvel Rivals went the step and had it being 2v2s as its main. Which, you know, is crazy, because then you can get friends to play with you. And that's what everyone wants, right?
Hunter, what happened to you?
I died.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Do you have any rockets you could share with me?
And Marvel Rivals was also unique in the fact that its gameplay was very... No, not Marvel. Multiverses was a very fast-paced game. Faster than any of the platform fighters, right? These were the good things. But there were seeds. There was signs.
God damn
like
it, what the
how
fuck?
the early beta had a full paid battle pass that you could buy. That was very grindy. And they had a shop with skins you could buy. And they had Founders Pack that you could pay for.
Nice,
that could go all the way up to like $100.
March. Hunter, March. Hey, it's okay.
Fuck you, March.
Bad March. Up, you're getting
You
pushed.
had-
March, you're dead.
Now, the first bad sign that the game was going into the dirt was the game went offline. No warning. Just one day he said, in a week, the open beta will be closing and we will be going into a downtime until we decide to open back up. Game goes offline. You can't play it online. We don't know what's going on, how long it's going to take. Pretty much an entire year goes by. Nothing. Then all of a sudden, they go online and talking about, we changed it to Unreal Engine 5. We did all these things. There's going to be new characters. All blah, 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 blah. Wait, no, actually, wait. They released characters during the beta. They released a bunch of characters, and then they went silent after Marvin. Okay. Basically, it went into downtime for over a year. When it came back, they showed that they updated the engine. It was basically a brand new game. The character models were small, they were bigger. So your character was bigger, so it was easier to see. And they slowed everything down. It was no longer the fast-paced game that everyone remembered. On top of that, the hitboxes were all janky. And the 3 characters they dropped on the relaunch was the Joker, Jason, 2 very big hitters, and Banana Guard. From Adventure Time. Big letdown. Not only that, there was bugs. Iron Giant had a 0 to death combo constantly. They had kept nerfing him to the ground. Also, there was a shop, there was cosmetics. They had this new system where you could play through like a story mode, but you could also pay to win through it. It was extra grindy. You still had to pay for characters. It was basically the seeds had set in that they wanted your money badly. The seasons kept going. We got a couple new characters, although they were weird characters because there were characters no one asked for, like the black version of Wonder Woman and Beetlejuice. Who the fuck asked?
Yeah.
Also, they made it so that you could unlock characters for free, but you had to grind for them through the hero road, and you couldn't unlock any character you wanted. You had to unlock them in order. So if you wanted the new character, you had to unlock everyone else first.
That sounds dumb.
Very much so.
And then they kept releasing skins, which is fine. You guys are gonna make some money.
Yes,
but
I'm not there.
They were putting new characters behind the battle pass, like Jason. To play as him, you needed to buy the battle pass. And that's basically how it was. You couldn't play as the new character until the next season, unless you bought the battle pass.
Dumb.
People were getting kind of fed up with it.
And this is Warner Bros., yes?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, fucking the corporate.
So eventually they get to the point where they are not making enough money to stay open, and they say, we're shutting the game down. No refunds to anyone who bought the Founders Pack. Anyone put all that money into the game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I forgot about that.
After
they were
shutting
things down or something, and they just refused to give refunds.
Yeah, they were shutting the whole game down, and they told everyone no refunds.
And they were taking it off the store.
Forever.
It also came out that the lead developer, Tony Hugh, there was plans to add Gumball, Pennywise, like a bunch of these characters, Scooby-Doo, a bunch of characters everyone wanted. But instead he went with characters who were getting new movies.
Bruh.
Because Warner Brothers told them that Warner Brothers paid them more if they did collabs to new projects coming out. That's why we had Black Adam. That's why we had Beetlejuice. That's why, all these people no one cares about. Instead of Gumball and Darwin and those types of characters.
That's stupid.
Basically, Warner Brothers was the reason why the monetization and all the cash grabby things and made it feel so grindy. It was basically awful to the player experience, Is this a Hades castle?
Yeah.
On top of that, they just, they shut down. If you had the game already installed, as long as you updated it for that last season, you could keep it and play offline. Which technically I could do, but
Yeah, but then you'd be playing against bots.
And you
The
wouldn't even
last two
level up in your
characters they
battle
added
pass.
was Aquaman and what's her name? Lola Bunny.
Yeah,
That's
Lola.
stupid.
I don't know, it was like a toxic environment for the players and monetization wise. It was like a big cash grab. And it wasn't just Warner Brothers, it was also the developer, Tony Hughes, for making these decisions too. He didn't like have to do this stuff.
I remember when LeBron was fucking OP. His fucking dunk. Oh, gold tech here. Anybody want that? I'm good.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
What's up?
They made a bunch of changes right before the servers went off. They fixed the speed back to what it used to be. They made the game feel smooth. The combos were hitting everything. They basically fixed everything in the game right before the servers went out.
That's kind of rude, but you know, sure.
Also, they were also having like an identity problem. Like they added this new mechanic for shields for no reason. Where you could like block stuff. Which is weird. But I didn't like it. But they just, I don't know. They basically made it as a big fuck you to anyone who was new to the game. You know? If you tried to pick up that game, you'd have like no one unlocked. And it would probably take you like years to unlock everyone for free.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you couldn't just pick who you wanted to unlock either. You had to unlock through like a system. It was kind of gay. And now they're fully shut down forever, and the world has no chance to ever be anything, ever. Even though they had my boy Stripe in there.
Yeah, you like that character.
Who they nerfed in the beta. Who was unplayable after that.
Hunter, can we go back to agree or disagree? I don't want to hear this pity story of multiverse.
You know what they did to my boy Stripe?
They fucked him royally.
He had this mechanic where he had a gun, right? And the bullet would... He had 3 bullets in it, and a bullet would reload every, like, 6 seconds or so.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you shot one, it would take 6 seconds. And if you shot another one, that would take a separate 6 seconds. So you could, like, weave them in combos. They changed it so that if you shoot a bullet, it'll take 6 seconds to reload. But if you shoot another bullet, it'll reset the counter to 6 seconds. So if you shoot all 3, you're waiting. Actually, I think they made it longer, but it reloads all the bullets. But basically, it made it so you couldn't weave them in and out of combos anymore.
That's cool.
It made them nearly unplayable. And that sucks.
Very much so.
He was my main.
Hunter, can we go back to agree or disagree?
Okay. Do you got one you want to say?
Trying to think. I don't know where my sniper bullet went. Oh, okay.
What?
I guess I apologize, but I'm gonna get off now.
I disagree.
Yeah.
My brother in Christ. Are we doing a fucking Scooby-Doo type thing right now?
I guess if you guys want to play on Tuesday, I'm available, I guess, if you want, but I'm more than likely
not on Tuesday.
Yeah, I know you have work.
Although, I could make an exception, depending on... Well, actually, no, I cook on Tuesday.
That's fine. I was just throwing that offer out. I was also actually thinking that I might make your family times my time my family time as well, because it's not going to be on that day anyway, because you're going to do your family time, so. But definitely I'll be on Wednesday and Thursdays.
Okay.
Guaranteed, so. Like I said, I didn't say this, but I would get on my work days, but I'm not going to get on until like 11. I don't really give a shit about getting on by that late. Technically, the only exception would be Monday, because then the next day I'll have my day off. So, but I don't know.
I wouldn't stay up past 11 on my work days anyway.
Yeah.
Marked one.
Although I don't go in until in the afternoon, but so that's
Bruh.
why that's the whole point.
Why am I getting
Else, guys, later.
Nice, Hunter. Thank you, Hunter. I got my dick and balls tickled. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was kind of nice.
I don't know. Do you have a disagree or agree that you want to say?
Charles has a big ego.
Agree.
I agree. Unfortunately, I agree with that.
It's up your ass constantly.
I can't help when I'm decent at a game. Like, we literally won that game today because I had 10 kills.
Okay.
Are you gonna eat some of this pizza? There's like 2 pieces left.
Not my fault I'm bad at this game, bro.
You're not bad. His stepbrother just needs to shut his little yapper. Let me just go ahead.